Alright, we're back. We probably haven't done anything other than clean parts and maybe put in some studs. So we have some studs. We have cleaned up the exhaust pot. It is not looking too bad. It'll actually sit on the engine this way. This will be the exhaust. It should slide on just like so. The valve will go in. The valve, tiny little valve, will go in this direction, obviously. It'll have a spring and a keeper on this side. It will have a brass plug that will go in there, which I've cleaned up. And I am at a stopping point because I need 1000 grit valve grinding compound, which I do not have. All mine is like 280 or something. Pretty abrasive, so hopefully it will arrive in the next day or so. I am going to try and work on cleaning up the head and the muffler for the next jump on the project. So that's it. That's what we're looking at right now. So hopefully next time we're on, we'll maybe have the exhaust pot on and maybe have the head ready to go. Alright, take care. Thanks for watching. Alright, we are back. Obviously this is not very exciting, but I have been trying to seat and grind the valve just with my fingers. There's no screw, no screw head or anything. I don't have a suction cup that small. So that's all I've been doing. Fingers. A little bit of twisting. Let's see what it looks like. Wipe it off. Now, I definitely see a little ring around it. So I'm going to guess and say for something this tiny that would be good enough. I am certainly not sure myself, but I think it is. That seat in there, you can see, if you can see it in there, that seat in there is not real big, so I'm gonna go ahead and call that good. I am going to thoroughly clean and scrub this thing to get all that stuff out of it, and we'll jump back on assembly. Okay, we are back. The only thing you really missed is the valve going in. Obviously, just like we were seating it. A spring and a retainer clip going on, and two studs. The two studs are for the muffler. So it will go on in this fashion, and we need to put a little bit of sealer on it apparently. A very little amount. I couldn't find any type of toothpick. hoping. Come on. All right. Now that is one sloppy, messy job, so I'm gonna wipe some of this off. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna roll the dice and say that's plenty. I'm gonna go on this way. That's pretty much it. We have a couple. We have a couple nuts to put on. Let's see what size those little guys are. Maybe they're quarter. I'm gonna go. Yeah. I don't know. It's probably a fine line of how tight you put this stuff, so I'm gonna try and go on the lighter side, but hard to do. All right. So. Next we have a muffler to go on, which will go like that. And those screws are going to be next to impossible to get on, or the nuts, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a little bit of space back there. Just have to look real quick. Quick look. So, we still have to adjust. Obviously, I have to adjust this. So we've got to make an adjustment with the slip collar to get everything set up correctly. Obviously the exhaust it's going to just slip right over. Nothing needed as far as exhaust. We shall see. That's about it. Next, I think once I get this all set up, I think it'll be time to throw the head on. And we'll be moving right along. All right, thanks a lot. Take care. All right, welcome back. We have the muffler tightened down. I was kind of giving everything a wipe over. Everything looked pretty good. I did a minor adjustment. I don't even know how close that's going to be. We'll see. I'm going to just keep putting it together. But what I found curious is I tried to make sure I definitely didn't put too much of the ultra copper Permatex on it. And sure enough, I'm not sure if you could see that, but it has definitely taken a little bit of time. But I can see a little bit peeking out the side, so I think it'll seal. I think everything will work out perfectly. We have this cap, the valve cover, which I wasn't going to worry about until the end. The thing is tight. We'll have to clean it out a little. Make sure there's nothing in the threads. Looks pretty clean. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to put a little wrench on it. I'm wondering if I have some cleaning agent in the threads, but they look pretty clean, so I am not going to bother with that and tighten it up, because when I actually do that, I'm going to have to put some of that sealant on there to close it up. So I think the next project is going to be lapping the valve in the head and moving forward. But that is it for now. It is looking rather interesting. What do you think of the casting black finish with the polish? Kind of like the contrast. So we will see what it looks like when it's done. Who knows? Maybe it'll get painted. Maybe not. Maybe I'll seal it the way it is. But all right. Thanks for watching. Take care.